spilling secrets, let them flow like flame. Talking about the real, not playing no game. Got my group beside me, we painting the scene. In this lyrical journey, I'm living my dream. Watch me ride, ain't no disguise. I'm dropping a T, bring the heat, feel the vibe. Nothing can stop me, watch me come alive. Spilling all the truth in this lyrical ride. With every word I speak, I'm taking my stride. Pouring out the truth, no mask on my face. Every word I drop, it's a step in the race. No time for the fame, just keeping it real. I'm the voice of the streets, let them know how I feel. Follow my lead, it's all I need. Bring the heat, feel the vibe. Nothing can stop me, watch me come alive. Spilling all the truth in this lyrical ride. With every word I speak, I'm taking my stride. So raise your cups high, let's toast to the night. We drop the tea loud till the morning light.
What's up, everyone? It's your girl, Sassy T from the 803. How are you guys doing? Hope you guys have had a great Sunday. It has been a great Sunday thus far, okay? It's been a trying week for me, okay? The last 2 weeks have been a rough 2 weeks, y'all. It's been rough. I ain't gonna lie, it's been rough. But I'm getting back to feeling like myself. Okay, I really am. I've had so many things back to back to do. I think I got overwhelmed. And I think I overexerted myself. And last night I had a surprise birthday party. I had to do pictures for it. I did not know it was a surprise. And we were supposed to do 3 the hard way. And it lasted longer than I thought. And so we had to cancel that. Well, I had to cancel my part on that. And I felt horrible. Last week, y'all know I worked 5 12s in a row, right? 5. Yeah. And so from that, it followed over into the next week, which I had to do an extra 3 12s in a row. And I was exhausted. Okay. I think I was so exhausted. And I had to do other things, get my grandson off to school. Come to find that, y'all, it is so much going on. Okay. But nevertheless, Princess is doing good. She's with her mommy and daddy right now, being spoiled rotten. Okay. So her and mommy and daddy went to the zoo yesterday, and they had a good time, but she said it was so hot out there and she was not feeling them animals. You bet. She was not feeling the animals. So remember, all things on this channel is alleged in my opinions for learning, teaching, entertainment purposes only. If you guys have not joined or subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. It's absolutely free to subscribe. It's $4.99 to join. If you guys would like to give to the channel, you can do so through the Cash App. Now, all proceeds that are given through the Cash App will be going to my grandson's moving fund. Okay, he is absolutely going to college. He will be going in the morning. He's going in the morning, y'all. But we have had some hard obstacles. When I tell you, whew, it's been hard. But God is good, because You know what? When you try to force it and then God is trying to tell you no, and he reroutes you, it's all for the better. And that means it's going to work out the way God wants it to, and it's working out the way God wants it to. So to make a long story short, he was supposed to be roommating with this other young guy, and it ended up being that they were going to have this one bedroom, and they going to have to split it. In the beginning, it was supposed to be a 2, right? Then we got our part in it, except for $200. Y'all, now I'm going to tell you something. People have been so good to me. People that's here in the CRSA know my grandson and how he and Jordan and the team from the CSRA North Augusta went to the state final in over 50 years. They never won it in over 50 years. They have paid for his books. They have gave over $600 to help with his living expenses. And we are working on we are $600 short. So we have $600, but we're working on $600 to get his first month rent into the first of the month. That's when all his expenses from his financial aid will be dispersed. So today, my daughter told me, I said, we're not going to go with this guy and his family. There's something in me saying, I don't trust them. It's something in my spirit. It's been weighing on me for 2 weeks. I don't trust these people. I don't know what it is. It's not the young man. It's the parents. And it's just something about that mother I just do not trust. I think she wants to live above, and she wants to put her son above everybody. And it's going to cause a discord. So I don't trust it. So she's been calling and calling and calling, right? So today there's another young man who came aboard. They drafted him into the school for the basketball team. He doesn't have a place yet, and he's looking for a roommate. So they applied today. And he applied. And so just so happened the coach gave him Q's number and our number and said, hey, he's looking for a roommate. I think this young man and Jacoby is going to work out perfect. They come from the same background as you guys. Family is Christian and all this stuff like that. So the family called us. We had a video call. We met them. And the father and the mother are just beautiful people. They invited Jacoby to stay with them until the housing comes through for Q and Dalen. That's the young man's name. And so we stay 4 hours away. They only stay an hour away from the school. So they suggested that Jacoby stay with them, and Kobe can drive to and from school from their house until the housing comes available, and they get everything together, the monies and everything, because it's expensive, y'all. The first year we have to come out of pocket for housing. Everything else is paid for. It's the housing. So that's what we're doing. And I said, God always have a ram in the bush. And my daughter, I told her, I said, never give up. I said, just something about, and she said, Mom, you did say it's something about these people you didn't like. I said, I've learned to trust my gut. And always trust your number one feeling. No matter what they try to paint a feeling of, trust it. And that's goes for you guys and everybody that's listening under the sound of my voice. No matter how good it may look, but if that small, still voice come to you, walk away. Walk away. And that's what we did. And so he's going to be staying with him. We still have to come up with $600 more. But that is still a blessing because it gives us time to get monies up. People are still donating. I got to go home. My mom's going to donate some money, my sister-in-law, and a couple of more people around here. We're going to have a fish fry here. If you guys want to donate, you can to the Cash App. I'm not begging anyone. I'm a hustler. Okay. I'm going to hustle. I'm going to do what I got to do for my grandson. Okay. Even if I got to, you know what I'm saying? Even if I got to, do what I got to do. All right. If I got to do this. If I have to even do the poll, I'm going to get that money for my baby. Okay. Okay. Hey, for the jewels. Lisa Foster, my member. What's up? I'm going to get that money for my baby. Okay. So, Lisa Foster. You got to do what you got to do. Oh, child, you got to do what you got to do. I'm going to be like Forrest Gump mama. Oh, my gosh. Woo, child. Hang on there, Silent Lisa Foster. Dot Willie. Yvette Bear. Let's see. Shaquanda, my member, Larcy Jones. Yes, Yvette, always go with your gut. Let's see who else is in here. CC, my member. Hey, CC. Y'all. Clarissa won, y'all. Clarissa beat the old woman up. Y'all know, Clarissa knows she gonna beat that old woman. That old woman probably got Alzheimer's now. Clarissa hit her with that left hook and that woman almost died. I felt so bad for that lady. Yeah, I felt so bad for Kay. I just knew they were going to have to take that woman to the hospital. That Clarissa ought to be ashamed of herself fighting that woman. That woman is old. And all these young women that's out here boxing ought to be ashamed that they won't fight Clarissa. I thought y'all bad. Ain't gonna lie. If I was in shape and I was in my 30s, I'd fight her. If I was like I used to be, I'd fight her. Back then, I was never scared. I was in the shape of my life too. I'd fight her. I'm 5'8.5". I'd be up there with them. I got long arms, baby. I got long strength. And I was fast. I'd fight her. But in my 40s and 50s, this girl out here fighting these old senior citizens. That poor woman almost died. Clarissa ought to be ashamed. That's all I got to say. And did y'all see Orlando and Ray J? Child, Orlando say, and Ray J's supposed to have a heart condition. When? I told y'all Ray J ain't got no heart condition. Ray J be playing on these internets. Okay? He be playing on these internets, okay? Man, what is happening? What is happening with these people? Two old uncles, right? Hold on. What's wrong? I thought y'all were gone. Oh. Oh, and he got them little titties that was sitting out like this. They like somebody squeezed them. Bless their heart. What happened, y'all? What is going on with our people? Clarissa ought to be ashamed of herself beating that girl like that. That old woman. That was a grandma. That's a grandmama. Well, she came on there and did what she, but at least she got paid. And for the one say she sold out Atlanta, she is still out. That was the emptiest fight ever. She ain't still out. Hey, Immaculate! How you doing? How you doing? I'm just saying, Immaculate. She over here fighting grandmamas. That's a damn shame what she did to that grandma. What she did to that grandmama ought to be against the law. It should be a certain age that you stop fighting. Hey, Stacy Richards. How you doing, Stacy? Do y'all agree? Y'all know that woman was too old to fight Clarissa. Sorry, y'all. Let me get me a mint. Hey, moving silence. Yeah, nobody in Atlanta gave a damn about that fight. It was other stuff going on this weekend. A lot of other stuff. Right. And it wasn't sold out. Whoever told that lie, it was a lie. Y'all hit the like button as you come in, please. Excuse me. Hold on, let me get my cough out. Okay, I'm back. Whew. All right. I agree. People were walking out of the fight. They were. Why would you want to fight that old woman? It was dead. It was dead. Let me see. The skills have not really been good. Brooke is ridiculous and Larry is weak. Bertha would never change with her jealous self. Nah, next thing she know, she gonna want a breast lift. Excuse me. Mm. Yeah, my allergies been cutting up. Hold on, y'all. Woo. Let me get my breath checked. Mm. My allergies have been moving crazy. Ugh. Mm. Well, my husband say nobody will fight her. I think people will fight her. She just picks and choose who she wants to fight. She says she's fought every weight class. And she's been overseas and she took people's belt. Nobody would fight her. Papoose got her name printed on her, tattooed on her name, Clarissa. But he still got Big Remy right here. Woo. We're gonna talk about these skits. So the fight wasn't all that. When I see a fight, I want to see a fight. I don't want to see a young woman beat up a grandma. I just don't. Now, Ray J and Orlando, that was funny. I had the time of my life. I laughed my tail off. Okay, now that was fun. Now she begging MVP to lift the band. Now, never lift that band. Never. Nah. For what? You went over there and acted a plum fool. No. If I was MVP, I would never lift that band on her. Cause she lift that band, that's gonna give her leeway to keep doing what she do. And somebody at work that was like, okay, what if it was two men? I said, I don't care if it was two hyenas. They had no business doing what they did at that MVP. Clarissa knew better. She thought it was going to work in her favor. But you got to understand, men and women are viewed differently. And Clarissa is not a man. And I'd be glad when somebody knocks some sense into her and let her know she ain't a man. You're still a woman or something at the end of the day. At the end of the day, you still something, a woman. Half a woman, I don't know what you is. A banshee, I don't know. But you something. And at the end of the day, you caused that big, that could have been big for you at MVP. You caused that. So, I guess congratulations for beating up a grandma. I don't see nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. I don't see no skill there. The girl can fight, but I want to see somebody actually fighting. I want to see a fight. And now that Papoose has sealed the bag, oh, he got her now. He got her right where he wanted. Hmm? How about you sign them papers? You can really have them. Papoose only got her name tattooed to keep it, the money going. Yeah, that's it. And sign the papers. Because you ain't getting Remy's money. Whatever Remy making now, that's her money. You ain't getting Remy money. Look how small he got Clarissa's name. He can get that taken off at any time. If he really wanted to show the world how much he cared, there would have been a big rose, a big boxing glove with her name or something on it. He just did that to say, hey, don't do nothing too big, just enough to let her know. Because I would have had a big boxing glove. I would have had the quote up on there. You know what I'm saying? Nah, he just said Clarissa. Her government name. But anyway, Remy said, you ain't getting nothing. Ain't getting a dime. Ain't even get to smell her thought. Okay. What Pernell says, when a shark bark. you will get my money when a shark bark. Okay? And that ain't never gonna happen. Hey, Faye. Is the substance. Hey, boo. So, y'all, we're gonna talk about the skits. And I know y'all don't like when I talk about Amber because a lot of y'all are Amber fans. But Amber is moving like a cheater. Well, she is cheating. She is cheating. She's cheating and she's causing Anthony to cheat. And the reason why I said she's causing Anthony to cheat is because when she left her household, Anthony thought he was free to do whatever. So he's dating Denisha. He's messing with Denisha because Amber is no longer there. And now he's getting kind of fed up with Denisha because Denisha act like Anthony is her husband. Anthony better get it untwisted. That woman is not your wife, and she has no right to tell you what to do with your money. Not one bit. She is not your wife. She don't have no ring. She don't have no rights to tell you what to do with your money. That's your son. If you want to pay $50,000 for his birthday, you can do so. Dave invited Wayne to the dinner party. Yep, I don't like Amber. She's a hypocrite. She is moving in silence. She is. You sneaking outside, you talking to Wayne. You mad because Dave invited Wayne to the birthday dinner. You mad because you are messy. And like Wayne said, I know I'm messy, I'm petty, but you messy in your spirit, and that's the truth. You messy because you didn't tell Dave about what really went on with you and Wayne. Because you knew if Dave found out. See, what happened was if she had told him from the beginning, he would have had a choice to make. Do I need to continue this relationship now that I really know what went on? Or he might have said, okay, she made a mistake. But see, what you did was you put all the blame on Anthony. Yeah, you said I wasn't perfect, and I'll tell you all about that later, but you should have told all the truth. But you didn't tell all the truth. You put all the blame on Anthony and said he had a baby. So what? God says sin is sin. There ain't no little sin, there ain't no big sin. Just like a lie is a lie. It don't matter who tells it, it's still a lie. And in a man and a woman, as we are human beings, I don't know why people say, well, he had a baby and she told a lie. So it's still a sin. What does that have to do with anything? She still cheated. She still told a lie and brought it into the marriage. She still had feelings for another man. And even though she might have not have cheated physically, in the spirit, she still was cheating. Because she still cared for Wayne. She still dangled everything Wayne did in front of her husband. Wayne was better than Anthony in everything. Every time she got mad at Anthony, she talked about how better Wayne was of a businessman. She was still cheating. And God says, even to look at a man in a woman in another way is in a lustful way is cheating. She did that. They probably wouldn't have cared because of him and Melissa. Thank you. But what's going to happen now, in my opinion, you waited too late. See, you got jealous because you put yourself here. You think that you're the prize. You're not. There are millions of women out here that are better than you in everything. And that's what you got to understand, sis. When you come, you got to come correct, and you're not coming correct. That's why Ernestine get these low-level men, because she comes not corrected. She comes low-level. She gets low-level Trey. She gets low-level J-Mo. She doesn't get a high-value man because they don't see no value in her. Point blank, period. So, Amber, she should have told this from the beginning, and then their relationship might have had a chance. But you're hiding the same thing that you hid from Anthony. And you brought the same thing into this relationship that you brought into Anthony and your marriage. Now, who knows what's going on with the restaurant? Who knows? I don't know. Yeah, Amber was being dishonest by trying to hide her and Wayne's past relationship. That's what she's scared of. See, she knows she should have been honest. And now that Wayne and Dave have become like kind of close friends and business together, she knows eventually it's going to come out. You had that man fire his assistant. Now this man is losing millions of dollars because Melissa was the best thing. And his mom, his sister, his ex-girlfriend said the same thing. This girl was phenomenal with his business. And he has lost millions of dollars because you decided you was not strong enough to have Melissa around Dave because you was jealous, and you had that man fire his assistant, lose millions of dollars, and you still working with the man that broke up your marriage, and you still got feelings for this man, even though this man don't give two shits about you. And you think highly of yourself that Wayne is trying to destroy your life, and he's not. He don't give a damn. You think that because you still care for Wayne, but Wayne don't care about you. You see, when a person thinks like that, they still care for Wayne. She still cares for him, but Wayne don't care about you. He don't care about you. He could care less. He don't care. So now she's scared that Wayne's gonna tell. But guess what? She said, I gotta tell Dave about this. She's not gonna tell him. She's gonna wait. She said, well, I'm gonna wait till after his birthday. By the time what Dave find out, it's gonna be too late for her to even tell. Moving side of Candace and Chase are funny. How's she going to charge her husband to redo his office? Well, that's her business though. I love Honey Pie. I don't care. Just love her. Yeah, I like Honey Pie too. And I like Honey Pie and Wayne. I thought that was a cute little interaction they had. At first, I didn't think they would grow on me, but they actually grow on me because they're down to earth. J Diva just made Ralphie oxtails from hell. Ugh. I wouldn't eat J Diva cooking if somebody paid me to. She just looked like she can't cook. Ugh. Amber is moving in cheater mode because she's a cheater. And people can get mad all she wants. She's a cheater. She's a cheater. Her and Ernestine. That notice when Amber trying to live right, she don't fool with Ernestine, but every blue moon. But when Amber is living in cheat mode, who she got? Ernestine. Mm-hmm. Ernestine is her best friend now. But when Dave find out, she gonna be broken down like a fraction. Where you been? With no clothes on. Where your pants? Where your shorts at? Hmm? So that's the gist of it. And Dave is gonna start questioning, why are you so jittery? What is really going on between you and Wayne? Cause Wayne gonna tell it, cause Wayne getting sick and tired of Amber. Yeah, Big Bertha hates when Larry brings up Shara, because Shara, she's so jealous of Shara's shape, and she's so jealous of Shara's skin and her hair. She wants to be Shara so bad. She jealous of Shara because she gave Larry a daughter, and Big Bertha can't give Larry a baby. She lied about being pregnant. Larry know Big Bertha wasn't pregnant, and Brooke knows it too. Big Bertha is, I'm sick of Bethany. I have had it with Bethany. Yes, she's jealous of Brooke. She is, Stacy. She's jealous of Brooke. She hates Larry's family. She thinks her family is superior. I keep telling y'all, this is like the plantation owner. The white family, slave family. We know it all. Y'all are just black. Larry, listen to your white wife. And if I have my white followers in here, I'm sorry. But this is how we vision it. I know more than you. You're just a black man married to a superior white woman. And you got a black daughter that y'all can learn from me. That's how I look at it. Larry's ready to get Brooke out of there. I think Larry will have Bethany served. Yeah. When him and Shara, I think him and Shara gonna have a good time on that road trip. And Bethany's gonna call every 5 minutes. And the problem with Bethany, she thinks she's above Shara. She thinks that being a stepmother overrides being a mother. Never. And she needs to step back and realize that you are not Brooke's mom. And Larry is the cause of that. He is the cause of it because he was hurt by Shara and he talked about Shara. And guess what? That's why Big Bertha got her formulation of who Shara is through Larry. Okay? Stacy said, my mom loves Sassy. My husband say Bethany is rule the family. She does. She does. She act like she's the master. And everything you do got to come through me. Well, you didn't run this by me. No, she can't go to college unless I'm in the car. You spent this money on what? You didn't run this by me. I'm the master. I wish I would have married somebody. Oh, child. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Oh. Ain't no way. No way. There's no way I could deal with somebody like that. Who can live with somebody like that? If she drives your nerves crazy on these skits, just looking at her, ooh. And Brooke keep talking about, well, I'm not going to college. Oh, you going to college. You over here worried about Isaiah. Isaiah ain't worried about you. Come on, I got to rearrange my 10-year plan. Girl, you're going to be rearranging that 10-year plan for the next 50 years. Okay? Because there's no plan until you get out of college. You can't plan nothing. You got to plan day by day, and that's your problem. You think you put Isaiah in your 10-year plan? That was stupid. And if I was Pernell, I would have told her. Something is deep that Brooke not going to school. Something for real. Brooke not going to school because she feels stupid because she gave Isaiah her cookies. And she feels stupid because she let Isaiah talk her into doing stupid stuff. Now her feelings hurt. That's all it is. That's all it is. You sitting up there making a 10-year plan, putting Isaiah in. Isaiah don't even know what 2 + 2 is. And you putting Isaiah in your plan? That was dumb. Dumb. You never put a man in your plan. You put God in your plan because he's going to change your plan every time. Yep, that's her problem. You put a man in your plan and not God. And that's what's wrong with y'all. Y'all not telling her the truth. You need to tell Brooke, you think Isaiah gonna be the first man in your plan to break your heart? Never put no man in your plan. Don't put your parents in your plan. Don't put nobody in your plan. Put your school in your plan to get out of school first. Then make a plan after that. But put a relationship in a plan that might not even make it. Girl, you are the one dumbest little girl and sheltered little girl I have ever seen. Your daddy did a bad job of trying to shield you from the world. He should have let you experience the world. And the reason why I say Destiny will make it because she experienced the world. She sees what relationships, bad relationships have been. She's seen what a good relationship has been. She's seen what a bad mother is. She's seen what a good mother is. And as a young adult, as she's growing up, she has made decisions. I'm not working at no restaurant. I'm going to school and I'm going to do better. Brooke thinks she's entitled and everything should be handed to her. She is a mini skinny Bethany. He don't work. He can't put a roof over her head. Boy, she should study her books. She should study. But she over there worried about him. Ugh, Isaiah? Girl, bye. Your feelings hurt because you don't gave that boy your cookies. And everybody told you not to. Now you embarrassed. That's all it is. That's all it is. You're embarrassed. Brooke is lazy. She should have worked this summer. Destiny has become like Brooke since she been back in Chicago. Uh-huh. She don't want to work. Larry and them has spoiled her. You know, she just want to go shopping whenever. Yep. They created monsters. Bethany is a monster. And Shar need to leave that Dre dude alone. I don't know why they even brought him in the picture. Who cares? We don't care about, we don't want, why are they bringing this man in there? We don't care about this dude. And it's Shar that darn dense to think that this man has changed, and that's on her. She the dumbest too. Cause that man ain't changed. He after something. And you up in the house where your ex-husband is paying some of the bills, and you got this same man in the house that you lost your husband for. You crazy? You crazy? Nah. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Charles' wife is a trip, boy. That thing crazy as a best bud. Yeah, they crazy. And Natasha, they just got her acting. I don't know. Since Ro been gone, Natasha don't have a storyline. I think Natasha needs to mosey on and be with Greg. I hear Bethany is doing something else in September. So this is probably why the divorce is happening. Yeah, she's producing a series. In Trinidad, kids disrespectful to parents. It will be in outside or get job or put out. Oh yeah, that's like that. In my household, you ain't gonna come in my house telling me what I should do. I wish you would. She lost her child freedom and her husband behind that zero. Yeah, and he ain't no good. And he still ain't no good. And she better watch it. Mm-mm. I think her and Larry might have a moment. Mm-hmm. And Bethany gonna go crazy. She going crazy. Yes, she gonna go crazy. Parents will be taken to the teen jail for 8 years. Woo! Lord. These teens here in America think they rule. Mm-mm. Not here. Not at my house. You guys hit the like button. And like I said, if you want to give to the channel, you can. Everything that is going to the Cash App goes to the Jacoby Fund. Um, so thank y'all for the ones that give and the ones that want to give. Okay. Um, but yes, you guys. So, oh, thank you, Stay Sweet. Love you too. Love you guys. Y'all are my therapy. I'm telling you guys, it has been a, a rough week. Terry Two Wide Eyes should be his voice his thing to do his skits. Ugh. You know what, Michael, I just can't stand Terry. I don't watch him. I don't watch him. I don't watch Libby. I think those skits lack a lot of luster. I think those skits could be so much better. I just think they're dumb. They are dumb. I just can't get with the program when it comes to those skits. I feel like I'm losing my mind when I look at those skits, and I feel like I lower my level when I look at those skits, and it just doesn't do anything for me. Even with Amber, her cheating ways, I look at Amber as such a beautiful woman, but plays such a low vibrational character. She wants to be high value, but she's a low value woman. Her and Shayla are just alike. Hey, Brown Eyes. I wish Rafi just tell Diva the truth about her cooking. Me too. That's very childish. I think Diva and Ralphie are childish. I think Mike character needs to grow up. Um, I think Dominique and her mom needs to be exposed. I'm sick of this circle of the same. Okay. I don't like Bone. I think Bone is not a great addition to Mike's skits. He's nasty looking to me. And they ain't got nothing to do with the real Bone. I just don't like him. him and look what's happening in the news because of soft parenting. Right. You watch Libby. I don't like Libby. I agree. They are dumb. Those, I think, what some of Mike's skits lack is we are grown adults and they don't deliver to grown people. It's like they're writing for 20-year-olds, and Mike, Natasha, Libby, all those people, all those actors, they forget your audiences are grown adults. And we get turned off by that kind of stupidity. I really do. I want to see a grown, sexy type of relationship. I don't like J Diva and Ralphie together. I don't think they will ever be that couple. I don't like Jacoby. Jacoby is a snake. I don't like Dom. I think Dom need to be with somebody else. When Dom was with Terry and Mike was doing his own thing, it was a lot better skit. It really was. I watched it then. Okay. I don't like Erica and Al. I don't like anything that's abusive. Al is manipulative. He's going to turn out to be physically abusive. There's something wrong with that man. And Erica is too beautiful, too rich, too intelligent to be with a broke down Medea. Okay, because that's what he looked like. There's Trey sleeping in his car, but got a whole girlfriend. Makes no sense. None. The ninja won't get a job. If they ain't gonna do nothing with Trey, if they're not gonna grow his character up, get rid of him. They do need to, Brown Eyes, I agree. They need to do a crew cleanup. If I was Wayne, I would look at the fact that, okay, I'm wasting money. The audience is saying, this is not what they want to see. I don't want to see Trey unless he grow up. I don't want to see Amber. I don't want to see Dave. Although I like Dave, I don't like Dave and Amber. They are boring. I'm sorry. They are boring. Okay. But I have my own twist of what's going to happen with that. It's too many people in these skits that are getting paid to do nothing. They're not bringing it. I'm sorry. They're just not bringing it. Now, Lauren needs to go. Delicia and Iman need to come on and be exposed. It's time. It's time. It's time. It's time for what's her name? Angelina. It's time for her stuff to come out. I don't even think about DC and Rosie. I don't like them. Okay? I can't even connect with them. The way DC talks, the way Rosie talks, it irks my soul. Yes, I cannot. I can, if they never show those skits again, I would never miss them. And that is the God heaven truth. The skits I miss is with Ali, when Ali was getting ready to expose Angelina. And those skits right there, those were the skits. Now you got Lauren, you got Dan, who we waiting on to come and expose Lauren. I don't like Nadia. Nadia can go. I would rather see Jay and Ernestine work it out. To be honest, I would rather them work it back around to all the originals and then work it back out. Yes. I just don't. To be honest, I think they need to work it back out to the originals. Get rid of all this extra. To be honest, I would love them to keep Delicia and Iman, and let Shayla find her own man, not Anthony. She needs somebody on her own. Now, in between, I want her and Delicia and Iman to go at it. Oh, yeah, I love that. But I do want Honey Pot and Wayne to kind of get back together, but I don't see it. I do see Dave and Denisha collaborating in a restaurant together, a vegan restaurant. Yeah. Nadia is very, I can't get with her character. I don't connect. Y'all might connect with her. I don't. I don't connect with characters that are very immature. I like a real character. And Nadia is too, she doesn't have security in herself. And I don't connect with women like that. I don't. I'm not going to bring myself down to try to connect to a woman like that. I just can't do it. I just can't. Even in real life, I'm like, girl, bring yourself up. Know your value. I just can't do it. Okay. Angelina walked in Pam's house, grabbed her in the collar, threatened her, and Pam told her off too. Pam said, you better get out of here before I have you locked up, jailbird. Because Pam know everything on Angelina. Okay. She got proof. Angelina better leave Pam alone, because Angelina will go to jail fooling with Pam. Although I think Pam is finna leave the skits. I don't. What I would love to see is something about Dave and Denisha. They know each other. They know each other. The writers got to stop making Black people look bad by there being no condoms. Yes, uses. Wayne, Mike, etc. obviously don't and think this is Atlanta of all places. Exactly. And there are Black people that live right and still have drama. It's like every Black woman on these skits are gold diggers, BBLs, they tricking, they are secretive. There are good Black women and good marriages. And there are power marriages, power-driven marriages that have good drama where a husband and wife gonna stand. And to me, Wayne writes this about his life. At this point, it's redundant and it's boring. It's about a pimp's life and about how he pimp out women, how he played chess with the women, if you're a chess player, you can kind of see the chessboard being moved. Wayne plays chess. He plays checkers with some of them. But I put things on the chessboard with Amber. He is playing Amber, honey. He playing Amber. Okay? He's playing Amber. He's playing Lauren. He's playing Delicia. He's playing Amber like a baby. He's back and forth with Amber on that chessboard. Okay? Delicia, he's playing her, Iman, and Shayla. Okay? He's waiting for that right piece, and it's going to knock it over. Now, this California trip with Dave and Wayne is going to happen. With this, how can I say it? With this vegan restaurant, I think they're going to cooperate this vegan restaurant and open one in Atlanta. And Denicia is going to be a vegan plus restaurant. It's going to serve vegan and regular food. And who's the better cook than they ever ate? It's going to be Denicia. And Anthony is not going to like it. Amber is not going to like it. But Dave don't give a damn. And Wayne don't care. Okay? Yeah. And there's going to be a conversation with Dave and Denisha because Denisha she knows Dave. She knows him. If y'all go back and watch that clip of them shaking hands, Wayne looking at him, and she looked at him, and he looked at her, and Wayne looked at them like, oh, okay, y'all do know each other. Yeah. They know each other.
Right.
What is that?
It's the unicorn drink from Starbucks.
What is in it?
It's good. People kept saying it was nasty, but I like it. I had added vanilla sweet cream though.
What's made out of them?
I don't know.
What kind of milk?
Vanilla sweet cream. I didn't get it made with regular milk.
Oh, that's good.
Right? Everybody kept saying that.
Oh, that's good. I like it that way. Okay. So I don't know. It's a lot of chess pieces moving, but Wayne got to clean up the board. He got to clean up the board. And if I was Wayne, I'd be watching my money because some of these people that's on this chessboard, they got to go. They got to go and introduce some other people one by one and see how they do. He introducing too many people and he giving too much of his money away. Yeah. If I was Wayne, I'd be very careful about that. Amber won't like it because it's giving out. It's going to give out. It's going to outdo her restaurant. Oh yeah, yeah. Well, what's going to happen when Amber finna lose her restaurant? Amber finna lose her restaurant, and Dave, some kind of way, Dave is going to finagle it out of her. He's gonna, yeah. Amber finna lose that restaurant. Amber, y'all. Let me just say this. Jay, the late lady's husband, got the little disc about Ben. Ben, I've been saying, been sneaking Darren and Anthony's money. Okay? Ben been living off of Anthony's and Darren's money. And the reason why he hates Amber is because he don't want Amber to make his wife start questioning him. He wants the wife to think that he doesn't really have a lot of money and that he's working to try to get money, but he's got his wife into debt as well. Their house is into debt. Everything they got is owed. Wayne is in the middle of all their secrets. Yes, Mike. Hey, Suzette Johnson. You guys hit the like button for me. And if you like to give, like I said, you can give to the Cash App, $ Teresa Lindsay 12, super chat, super sticker, super emojis. All proceeds goes to the Jacoby College Fund for Moving Day. Okay. What I was saying. Anthony, Wayne, and Darren gonna find out this man done swindled money. The day, y'all go back to the day of the theater selling, that's when he had access to Wayne's money. And Wayne gonna find out some kind of way. See, Wayne didn't trust that man from day one, but Anthony did. He done swindled by at least 20 mil from Anthony. And I don't know how much he done swindled from Darren. Okay? And whoever else, Abigail, he definitely done got her. I agree. Anthony don't have as much as he think he does in his offshore account. He don't have any offshore accounts. That money gone. And when he starts looking for that money, because guess what? He's going to want to invest in something. He's going to want to invest in Denisha or something. he's going to find out he ain't got no money. Darren going to find out he ain't got no money like he thought he had. I can't wait for that. Being scammed off the theater sale, he sure did. He took that money. He sure did. And every month, him and Ro and Anthony and Wayne's they still supposed to get money every month off the theater. Being been taking that money. They ain't been getting nothing. I can't wait, y'all. I can't wait. It may be the investment in the vegan restaurant deal with Dave and Wayne. What you mean? Yeah, he gonna find out. Oh yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. This gonna be interesting. I can't wait. And then Amber, that's gonna be on Anthony's part. Amber about to lose that restaurant. They gonna have to sell it. You know why? Because Anthony ain't gonna have no money. The writers have even made D and his skits different from what he was from the beginning. It's like they made him and Diva's character softer. That's not who we knew. That was from the first watch. I know, and I don't watch them no more because I don't like them. And like they are. I watched them because they brought the street part of the skits. I watched Mike and Ralphie because they were businessmen, dressed up, but they were hood as well. When they took you out, they took you out. That's what I liked about Mike and Ralphie. This soft man stuff, I don't like it. I don't like how Mike let Dominique run up on him. I don't like that kind of stuff. I don't like Ralphie being played like a little simp. I don't like that. Ralphie ain't never let no woman play him like that. What was the purpose of Diva cheating? She ain't even been caught. I don't like it. Amber has not checked on that restaurant since she been with they ain't checked on it, ain't been there. That restaurant could be closed for all we know. All the money she thinks she's making, guess what? And Ernestine gonna mess up. She gonna mess Amber up. She is. She gonna mess Amber up. And they gonna fall out. And Ernestine gonna be in some deep she gonna owe money to people and she gonna look for Jay. Because guess what? Amber introduced Anthony to Jay, and Jay lost. See, everything that Amber has done, she's introduced these people to Anthony. Anthony has lost on. But people don't remember that. Yeah, I have to stop watching a lot of the skits myself. Me too, Brown Eyes, because it's just crazy to me. It's crazy. And then you get attacked on Facebook because you looking at the real, you know, because I don't go hard for nobody. I see what it is for what it is. I don't go hard for Amber. I don't go hard for Ernestine, even though I love them outside of the skits. Now, I love Amber and Ernestine's friendship outside the skits, and I love their podcast outside of the skits. But on the skits, I don't go hard for them because they're wrong. Their characters are terrible. Horrible. I don't like Shayla's skits. I don't know how Shayla to me is the same on the outside. Because what she presents to me on Facebook and YouTube and all that is the same person she is on the skits. Zachary, I like Zachary because Zachary is the same. She's a sweetheart. Angelina, she's crazy on the skits, but she's a sweetheart in person. So I like Angelina. I just don't like on the skits. I like Big Bertha Smuffaluffagus, okay? I like Kate, what's her name? Katie in person. I just don't like on the skit. Hey, Gina J. I don't. I think these characters need to. I think what my problem with Wayne is he doesn't graduate them to better people. And I think once you graduate them to better people, then you bring the people in and you start more mess. Then you have these better people that have new drama and they're handling it on a different level. And then you got the low level drama here. You understand? You don't just keep adding low level drama to high class drama. You got to separate the two. So at this point of the skits, Anthony, Amber, and all them, their level of drama should be here. And it should be one or two people introduced here. You don't introduce them here. No, you introduce them here. Who is doing all the writing on I don't know, Brown Eyes. I have no idea, but you don't introduce them to a high level in drama. Denisha should have never been introduced to Anthony. She should have been introduced to somebody else in Anthony's circle, but not to Anthony. They are boring. Denisha and Anthony they don't even match. It's like a puzzle piece that goes two different ways. It is horrible. Horrible. I think Wayne changed Bethany and Larry's skits because they were getting all the attention. Yeah, they were. Larry and Bethany's skits were hitting it. Now they got Bethany doing the same thing, but trying to pump Larry down into this punk man. Let the woman. No. Ain't no black man don't act like that. Ain't no black man gonna sit around and let no woman push him like that. Not the men I know. Okay, hey D Brown, not the men I know, not the men I grew up with. Okay, not the men that I'm around right now. Cause baby, I'm just here to tell you, mine said they stand 10 toes, and I don't want no man let me push him around. I want a man to give me a little pushback. That's attractive. When a man stand his ground with me, I'm like, ooh, daddy, I like it. Be a man. I don't want no soft man. Ew, that's so unattractive to me. Ugh. Good evening, Sass, and everyone in the chat. Happy blessed Sunday. Happy Sunday to you, D Brown. Denisha and Anthony are not a match at all. They're horrible. I don't know who thought of that, but it was terrible. What? Why are you looking like that?
Mama said she had a disagreement with Q.
What? Hold on, y'all.
With Q.
doing it live. Bye. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. I had to explain something to my granddaughter. What is the purpose of the twins? Please tell me. I don't know. And got Chase written all over them. To me, it's terrible. It's terrible. You got these twins who didn't graduate high school still out here causing mess. If I was Chase, I would at least graduate them to a different mindset, see them doing better in school. But I know we got kids like this, but these are young girls. And I would at least have somebody come in their life that's maybe a rapper who was just like them and give them encouragement. You know what I'm saying? And have them go ahead and graduate, let them be a mentor so they can grow up. Even though in real life, they did graduate and they did graduate college. But the thing of it is, these skits need to move on to something better and bring other teenagers in here. These skits need to move these teenagers out the way and bring other teenagers in. Chase writes like Wayne, low grade. Yes. I thought he would be a little bit better. He's terrible. Terrible. These are terrible. I don't like Bethany role in the skits towards Black people. Me either, Brown Eyes. The way she comes at Black women, calling them nappy head hoes. They go to the strip club. You all, it's too much. We live in a climate now where you cannot do that. And I am so shocked that some of these agencies have not attacked these skits. I am shocked. Yeah, I was gonna see you whenever you ready.
You sent it to Asia?
Yeah.
So I was wondering, like, what
are you gonna do with the meeting?
Or what?
Hold on. We trying to decide on dinner, y'all. I'm sorry. I don't like Ben. I wish someone with the. To be honest, I don't care for David Amber storyline. I don't. And I ain't the only one. Y'all go to TikTok. People on there, they don't like it. They don't like Dave and Amber. They don't like Denisha and Anthony. They just don't. Okay, I ain't the only one. I just don't. I don't see nothing interesting in Dave and Amber. Nothing. All they do is hunch. That's it. Well, with me, we're blessed. That's all they do is hunch. That's it. That's all. But anyway, you guys, I hope you guys have a great day. Hope you guys have a great Sunday, and I will see you guys tomorrow. No chemistry between Dave and Amber as Denisha and Anthony. None. It's forced. It's no chemistry. It's like still. I'm like, ugh. No, I don't like it. I don't like. The only reason why I watched Dave and Amber today is because she called Wayne. That's it. That's it. That's all. When Amber and Dave on, I skip. They are boring. They're boring. And I know Amber is lying and she carrying secrets into this relationship like she did the first time. And I don't want to see it. It's boring. But anyway, you guys, thank y'all for following me. Thank you guys for the likes, and hit the like button going out if you haven't hit it in. I like Dave and Amber. They need to develop theirs now. Dave is supporting Amber's insecurities. He's not supporting Amber. There's a difference. He is walking on eggshells and losing millions of dollars because of Amber insecurities. People are not getting that. He's supporting her insecurities. He is not supporting Amber. Clock it. Go back and watch it. Then you'll agree with me. But anyway, bye y'all.